Hey everybody, it's Carnivore RN here. I'm on day 56 of Carnivore, and it's been going pretty good. Sorry you have to see me not at my most beautiful state, but I've been out here, working the really awesome blow-up pools here. It's a nice hot day in sunny Florida. But, so I'm 64 years old. I'm coming up on 65 this year. And I've gone up and down with my weight. My highest was ever 232. That's been some years ago. And then I stumbled upon Overeaters Anonymous and did that. Oh my gosh, a very stringent, strict, get you a sponsor, and if you don't do exactly the right thing, they'll be like, oh, I can't sponsor you because you failed. But anyway, I lost 83 pounds in 3 months. And my neighbor used to call me the incredible shrinking woman, because I lost weight so fast. But I was also eating tons of vegetables, actually the same exact thing, 3 meals a day. It was called 301, 3 meals a day, nothing in between, one day at a time. And I ate so many carrots that my hands turned orange. And also, I was, sorry, I just had something biting me in this high-class pool I'm in. Also, I was so stank. I was passing gas every 5 minutes. And my family was tortured from me. But anyway, that's another sign of going to prove that we really don't need vegetables. So I did that. And then I got real disillusioned because I was in a situation with my son having some surgery away from home. And I had to call my sponsor every single morning. And I was late calling one morning. And so she dropped me. She told me that I obviously didn't want what she had because I wasn't following the program because I was late calling. So she couldn't sponsor me anymore. So I was like, okay. I got very disillusioned. And then I slowly put that weight back on. We're having a torrential pour down right now because somebody just killed the pool on purpose. But anyway, so that happened, and then I gained that weight back, but not all of it. And then I guess around 1997, I discovered the snake diet. No, that was later. I forget my years, but it's been about 6 or 7 years ago. I found Cole Robinson in the snake diet, and I did that, and I was successful. I lost 35 pounds in a month and a half and got down to around 148 pounds. And then I had some issues with my back, and I kind of fell off of that and fell off the fasting and ended up gaining back up to 200. So when I started Carnivore, I was 200 pounds, and now I'm at 185 after 55 days. And you know what is the greatest thing is that I don't have the cravings for sugar anymore. I was eating so much freaking sugar. Every day I felt like I had to have sugar, and even if I was only eating 1 meal a day, it would be this humongous, ridiculous meal of, enough food in 1 meal for 3 people. And anyway, so I finally got the courage to get back on the scale. And I was up to 200, and I about was like, oh my God, this is not happening. So anyway, I feel like I should have been losing this weight faster, but I know that it can take, even up to 90 days for our bodies to get fat adapted. And I have been truly, rigorously, honestly strict with this carnivore diet. Now I have had I'll have 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream and 1 cup of coffee for the day. And I have had eggs, minimal cheese. I try not to go crazy on the cheese. And then sometimes sour cream. Not much. I make these sour cream enchiladas. These carnivore enchiladas that are pretty good. I use the egg wraps that you can get in your local grocery store that are no carb. They're just pure eggs. And when I layer those, egg wrap, hamburger meat, some cheese, a little bit of sour cream, and use some Tabasco and just layer that, and that makes a pretty awesome enchilada, fake enchilada, but it's delicious. So I'm trying to do, you know, that type of thing, but like really cut down on cheese consumption. And I know at one point I might give up the coffee. I have lived without coffee before, and it's not that big a deal. But anyway, needless to say, I've been eating one meal a day, and so I was like, why have I not lost more weight? Like, I keep staying 185, 185, 185 for like the last 2 or plus 3 weeks. And I guess 2 weeks. So I'm just trying to be patient, and I guess maybe at some point, I know they say in the beginning, these no-see-ums are about to drive me freaking crazy. I know at some point I'm going to need to probably just do lion diet and cut out everything but meat, salt, and water for a while. Now, I do drink sparkling water. I found this one. It's just a treat because that thing costs $3. That's just like a treat. But I normally do drink like some Trader Joe's sparkling water, you know, no calorie, no sweeteners, nothing like that. I've completely given up the Diet Cokes. I know this is a crazy video because these bugs are trying to eat me. Would you like to see my yard? I know, it's so beautiful. I've been working really hard on this yard. And I don't have any clue how to do all the Facebook videos, like editing and all that stuff. So I'm just making it like this, raw, hardcore raw. But I do follow Dr. Barry and Homestead How. He's amazing. Like, that guy is on fire. Dr. Chafee. Oh my gosh, the founder, Dr. Sean Baker, all of those. I've been trying to watch as many videos as I can. And I still have another 30 pounds to lose, so I want to get that. I'd like to lose that. But my biggest purpose is, like I said, I'm 64. I'm still working. I'm a nurse, and I don't see myself retiring anytime real soon. But I just want to be healthy. I want to be healthy. I want to be able to stay out of a nursing home. I don't want to be a burden on my children, blah, 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 blah. Even though if I am, they best take care of me because I took care of them. But anyway, isn't that why we have kids? So they'll take care of us when we're old. But that's my purpose. My purpose is to stay healthy. I also haven't had any alcohol, Diet Cokes, none of that. Now, the Diet Cokes have been a little bit challenging. That's why I'm kind of like sticking with the sparkling water, because it gives me that burn that the Cokes give you, you know. But before, I didn't drink a lot of Diet Coke. I'd have like maybe 1, 2 max a day. But, you know, that's good to give that up. And the alcohol, I used to be a weekend drinker, you know, like in this pool right here, you know, partying or whatever, wherever at the beach, wherever we're at. It'd be nice to have some IPA or something. But you know what? It's so much better, and I can be a much better influence. Oh, look at the doves up there. You know, doves are lifelong mates. They stay together. They're monogamous. But, yeah. I like being a good influence on my grandchildren. And, you know, when we have family gatherings, I'd really like to not have it full of a bunch of alcohol and partying. And, let's see what else. So, if you could keep following me, like if you would like to subscribe to my channel, like I'm really just learning about this, but I do want to share. And I'm a very big proponent of this carnivore diet because I do feel like it is an amazing way to cure a lot of illnesses. Luckily, I didn't have a whole lot of issues health-wise. I've always been pretty healthy and blessed by the grace of God. But, you know, eating all of the chemicals and the crap that's in our foods and all of that mess, I just want to do a better way. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not like one of those people who've done carnivore and they're like, oh my God, within 2 weeks I felt so amazing and everything changed, and I'm no, really, I guess because I didn't have a lot to change, because I didn't really feel bad before. Really just my biggest thing was that I'm such a food addict, and I'm, I've always struggled with overeating, and, I really wanted to be free from gobbling up so much food at one time and feeling like food controlled me. So, yeah, that's the biggest thing. And I love the fact, I do have to say, if I could say anything that's been fantastic about it, is the way it has completely killed my desire to eat sweets and junk. Being a nurse, I can be at work and people are always bringing in donuts or some kind of crappy food. You would think nurses would be healthy, but yeah, we're always eating crap. So I haven't been partaking in any of those, and I can just walk right by it and not even think twice about eating it. And so that's what a big thing that carnivore has done for me. So I've been mostly eating, steak. I'll get me some of them ribeyes when I can. Hamburger meat. I like to do hamburgers and put some eggs up on top of them and maybe just a little bit of cheese. Now I have had a few pork rinds, not the store-bought kind, but the ones from our local grocery store that are like pure. I don't know what they're fried in, but they're pretty good. But I limit those too, because I know we're not supposed to worry about calories, but those are very high in calories, so I try to limit those. So anyway, follow me and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna keep on this journey because I'm super happy about not being a slave to food right now, when we're doing this. And I'm happy about the results. Like, people have been noticing and saying, oh my gosh, have you been working out? Like, you lost weight? Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I have, because I'm eating my meat. Yeah, I'm eating my meat, and you should eat your meat too. Yeah. But anyway, I'm getting ready to have a storm, so I better get out of this water before either the bugs drive me to insanity or the thunder and lightning starts coming around. But if you are interested in a carnivore diet, literally, hello, go and watch as many videos as you can and learn as much as you can, and realize that we have been lied to for a long time in the food world because of money, because of food people, the FDA, all the drug companies. They want you fat and sick. They want you fat and sick. Ever since I came up with the standard American diet, people have just got fat and sick. And they villainize cholesterol. They villainize the good fat and push, the seed oils and the horrible, horrible foods that are killing people. So I haven't had any kind of lab work. I'm not planning to. Like, I haven't even gone to my doctor for a couple of years because I don't need him. I mean, I do want to see. I did give some blood a while ago, and my cholesterol was like 289, my total cholesterol. So I was like, wow, I've never seen it that high. But I'm not going to freak out a bit about it, because I know my body is transitioning, and I know that fat is not what causes heart disease and diabetes and all the other ailments that we have. What is causing all of that is sugar and foods that convert to sugar in your body and cause inflammation. Inflammation is our enemy. Dang it, sorry y'all. Inflammation is probably really aggravating for you to watch me fighting these bugs, but sorry. Inflammation is the problem. Like, to put it in a really basic, understandable way, when you eat foods that cause inflammation in your body, they cause these free radicals that are like little scrub brushes floating around in your body through your vessels. And then when they start going through your heart vessels, they're very torturous, and then they might rub up against the side and scratch the side of your vessel, and then your body, could cause a little wound on the vessel, and your body sends cholesterol and calcium to repair it. And then guess what? You develop a blockage. Hello. But there is a whole history of when cholesterol was wrongfully villainized, and meat was wrongfully villainized. And yeah, go look up Dr. Sean Baker and Dr. Berry, and oh my gosh, there's so many more. I don't know all their names, but Homestead, Carey is amazing. He is so on fire. He, has gotten rid of his depression, which was the biggest thing for him, going onto the carnivore diet, because he was like severely depressed, and he freaking got rid of all of his depression and lost a ton of weight doing carnivore. So you hear that thunder? Okay. Well, anyway, that's it. I'm going to start trying to do more videos, even though I don't have high class equipment, and I don't even know what the crap I'm doing. That's why I'm like doing all this kind of crap like that. But anywho, you guys be well, and take hope in knowing that, as Dr. Berry says, carnivore diet is the way humans were supposed to eat. And I believe that. Even if it's just because we're cutting out all of the chemicals and all the other foods that cause the problems in our life. Like people say, oh, I could just cut out everything but cheese. I could cut out everything but carbohydrates. I could cut out everything but, whatever. It doesn't work the same. When you cut out everything, when you sustain yourself on meat and low carbohydrate, actually zero carbohydrate foods, your body thanks you, and the processes change. The processes, the way your body functions changes. But I will attest to the fact that it does take a while to become fat adapted, because I haven't felt like, there's days when I feel amazing. I'm like, dang, I've got so much energy. But there are days also when I'm just like, oh my gosh, my body is adapting, and I don't feel horrible, but like, I'm just like, I don't feel like 100 billion% better like a lot of people say they do when they start carnivore. But like I say, I didn't have a horrible place to come from, because I didn't have like health issues. My biggest thing is I have like some arthritis in my right thumb, my right big toe joint. That's my biggest things, and I'm still dealing with those. Like, they haven't completely gone away. So I'm looking forward to continuing eating this way, and we'll see how it goes. I'll let you know, okay? Come back again. Peace out.